there, my lovely gardening friends. How are you today? I'm Mark. I'm a biotech geek and your gardening freak. Today we will keep talking about this lovely plant which is called Poinsettia, and as we have learned in the last video, this plant has been discovered by an American diplomat. He was also a physician, he was also a botanist, and he traveled throughout Central America and South America as well as Mexico, and he found this lovely one in Mexico, and he decided to bring her home and naturalize her in the United States. What a gentleman he was. This plant is very easy to grow. I mean, it's very easy to take care of, and we are not the only ones for revering this lovely plant, because the Aztec Indians, who were there way before the Europeans settled in the New World, well, they knew very well about it, and they found that the poinsettia has three properties as a plant. First of all, it's an ornamental plant. It's very beautiful. It is used in landscaping over there in Mexico, and it was very much sought after by the Aztec Indians. Another point about this plant, another characteristic, is that it is a tinctorial plant, which means that you can extract the beautiful red color that you see in those bracts. These are not flowers. These are not flowers, these are bracts. And you can extract the red dye and you can use it for staining cloth. So the tinctorial properties or characteristics of this plant was very sought after by the Aztec Indians. And also, the Aztec Indians knew very well about the fact that the poinsettia was also and is a medicinal plant. And when we talk about a medicinal plant, we're talking about something very interesting called the secondary plant metabolites. We can view a plant like three things. Like, for instance, it can be viewed as a water pump for pumping water and nutrients from the soil to the canopy. It can be viewed also as a chemical factory for making all sorts of components, and it can be viewed also as a solar factory because it uses the energy of the sun in order to manufacture all sorts of products like carbohydrates, amino acids, proteins, large molecular weight proteins or low molecular weight proteins. So that's the primary metabolism of the plant. But also you have the secondary metabolism that produces some molecules or substances that are very, very well sought after by the big pharma industrial complex. Like, for instance, you can have alkaloids, you can have phenols or polyphenols, you can have terpenoids and lots of other substances. For instance, if you consider the cannabis plant, it is loaded. In fact, it is a treasure chest of secondary metabolites. And also, the poinsettia is also a treasure chest of secondary metabolites. Like when you cut a leaf or when you cut a stem from the poinsettia plant, you will see that there will be like a white latex that will ooze out of the wound. And this latex itself contains a treasure trove of metabolites that the plant uses, especially for defense. So the poinsettia, three aspects: ornamental, tinctorial, and medicinal. And when we talk about soil conditioners, like this one, the bioponics soil conditioners, these soil conditioners, or especially this one, will allow the microbial flora of the soil to interact extremely well with the roots of the plant, so that you have literally a living soil. And the concept of the living soil is extremely important these days in urban agriculture, in broadacre agriculture, food sovereignty, food resiliency, and the like. So when you keep your plants happy, you have to water them, you have to provide them with soil conditioners, and also you have to provide them with appropriate lighting. So in a nutshell, that's about it for the poinsettia. So keep taking good care of your lovely indoor plants this winter, whether they are tropical plants or orchids or lovely poinsettias like this. And please also do share my videos because it's important. We have to bring about the message of the importance of the living soil to the horticulture community. And we'll see you soon. So goodbye for now.